I have always dreamed of becoming an owner of a game, but let's be honest, I suck. So for the past month, Jandel has set me up with 30 impossible challenges, and if I did them, he would make me owner for a day. And the first one is to grow a rainbow candy blossom. Now for starters, this is already a rare seed, considering 1% of the population has it, but on top of it, rainbow is a 0.1% chance of happening. So luckily I have 98 candy blossom seeds to go through. Now, I think that is a bit overkill, so I'm gonna go ahead and place at least 10, and hopefully we can get the rainbow by then, because first of all, I do not want to use all of my candy blossom seeds. Oh, okay, so yeah. First grow all of the video, and we failed. We got some of the smallest candy blossoms on here. So I'm gonna get my harvest tool out, and I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna pick up all of these candy blossoms, and I think we need to head to the gear shop, because if we purchase a Grandmaster sprinkler, this thing will massively increase the mutation chances. So I'm gonna grab every sprinkler that I can, because it looks like 10 seeds was not enough. I think we're gonna have to place all of them. So 40 candy blossom seeds placed. Now I'm gonna go ahead and place all of the sprinklers down. Now that everything's placed, if I grow all again and I do not get it, I am gonna be very mad at myself. Oh my days. Okay, they definitely hit the mark on growing big and turning this to Candyland. But let's see, do we have any rainbow bone blossoms in here? All right, so now we have a whole inventory full of candy blossoms. Moment of truth, if I type rainbow, will we have it? Yo, let's go. We got it. A 28 kg rainbow candy blossom. We have now completed 1 out of the 10 admin challenges. And his next task for us is to complete every tier 1 achievement. We have basically 5 tasks to complete here, with the first one being harvest 200 carrots. Oh, but that's easy. I can do that in my sleep. All right, so we're gonna type in carrots. Oof, I only have 51 carrot seeds to start with. Yeah, this is the first time I actually want carrot seeds, but we're gonna place as many as we can. Go, 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 go. And now that they're all grown, if I go ahead and pick all of them, oh, what the freak? 5 million shekels off of carrots? Oh, whoa, I must have had something in my inventory. But yeah, it counted towards our progression. 50 out of 200. So with the new wealth to my name, 5 million shekels, I'm gonna have to camp this seed shop and buy as many carrots as I can. A lot of respawns later, we finally have 150 carrot seeds. So now that all of these things are growing, and holy mega carrot, I might have to say that for Bugs Bunny, bro. That might just be the chosen carrot right there. But now that we're selling this batch of seeds, the first achievement should be done. Yeah, harvest 200 carrot seeds. Got that? All right, on to the next one. Gift 1 carrot seed. Oh, that is easy. Yoo-hoo! I have a carrot for you. I know you're like a mega gajillionaire, but just take this carrot, man. Come on, take it. And he accepts. All right. Yes, sir. We got the achievement. And after quickly completing the last 3 challenges, we were able to check off all the achievements. Whew. That was a lot of gardening that I had to do. I wasn't prepared for that, bro. But we're now 2 out of 10 challenges complete, which makes us 1 step closer to getting into the admin server. Our next task is to grow a 200 kg fruit. Now, for this challenge, we're back on the Candy Blossom account because I know 1 or 2 things about getting something big. Yeah, I have a admin orange rainbow tabby, and if we go ahead and place him down, every 5 seconds, he will nap and make our fruits 2.5x larger. Like I said, we're just getting started, because if we want that admin server, bro, we're gonna have to bring out the big guns. Off to the gear shop. It's time for us to buy some sprinklers again. Before I place any of these sprinklers, I need these cats to come nap over at the right spot. So to help them out, I'm gonna pick up all of these candy blossoms. And holy, that took a lot of time. I'm not even trying, but we just made 9 billion shekels off of candy blossom spam. But I got my tabby basically in the middle of them napping, and now everything in that radius should get bigger. Hopefully these moon cats will like follow alone and like just start napping with the guy, bro, because if we can stack these guys, oh nope, they are not listening. We would make so much money. But look though, we got 2 of these guys napping. Okay, that's really good. To save time, I'm gonna start placing all of my sprinklers in the middle, and now I am praying on a grow all that we can do this one time, because if we look at my Robux, bro, yeah, I'm going broke. Please. Oh, that is a giant candy blossom. This got to be 200 kgs. If this is not, then I'm gonna lose my mind. That was only 100 kgs. Okay, after some hours, boys, I think we finally done it, bro. We have a lot of moon cats sleeping around my thing. So if I grow all 1 more time, boys, I think I've done it. You see that big old fruit back there? 209 kgs. We just beat the 3rd challenge, which means it's time for number 4, which is gonna be to to hatch a dragonfly from a dragon egg. So for the guys that don't know how hard that is to get, if we go over to the pet shop, the admin is asking me to get a 1% dragonfly. So I'm going to be starting off with 10 bug eggs because first of all, this was already $1,000 down my pocket. So boom, boom. Oh, we got a caterpillar. You know what? No. We're trying again. Bro, what is our luck? 2 caterpillars in a row. Okay, I'm just gonna open all 4 of these eggs, and if we don't get a dragonfly, I'm gonna have to spend a lot of Robux. And we just got snails and caterpillars. Wow. The things I do to get into a admin server. You know what? It's gonna be worth it because I am gonna reveal some truths and some hidden answers by Jandel. I know this is not gonna be my last time at the egg shop, so I'm just gonna buy as many bug eggs as I can. I went ahead and bought 30 of these things, bro. I am not confident in my luck. Whoa, only time will tell. I'm gonna start spamming them as much as I can, and after 10 more eggs, we got nothing good. So guys, I think we're gonna be here for a little while. I'm not too confident in my luck anymore. I'm not gonna lie. You know what, boys? It's time to speed run this, man. Dragonfly! I wasn't even expecting us to get a dragonfly, bro, because if we look at my pet inventory, I've been at this for a very long time. 87 bug eggs. So I guess I just have these sitting here because that's all he asked for, a dragonfly. You know what? I knew we would get one. But now that challenge 4 is over, we can now move on to challenge 5, which now puts us a step closer to getting into their servers. The next challenge from the admins is to beg for 10 trillion shekels. Oh yeah, that is going to be hard. But you know, my best friend Jesky, he is a beggar, so I kind of picked up on his ways. Now we're in a server with some mega trillionaires, so if they can't like fondle over 10 trillion, they are selfish. We got a guy over here named Thing1. Come on, bro, I'm kind of homeless out here, man. He said you can't give money. Since when did they add that update? Okay, well, we need to think of a different alternative. Can I have fruit then? Okay, if he gives me that big bone blossom, I will literally kiss him, bro. He gave me a bone blossom. All right, even though it's one of the smallest ones, it still counts. So if I go ahead and sell this, can we please just make this say 10 trillion, man? Nope, 19 million shekels. All right, well, we are far off from the goal. So, oh yeah, give me the boner blossom. I need that. Yes, he gave it. Okay, now this thing has some crazy mutations on it. I see junk shot and tempest. These are admin mutations. So can we just make this say 10 trillion? 46 billion. That's more than we started with, you know? Okay, we got this guy named Jamal Small 28, and he needs to lay off of whatever he's doing with that left arm. All right, I'm gonna get straight to the point, please. What, now this guy's calling me a brokey? Are you serious? Wait, he's trying to give me something, but it's invisible. All right, I'm gonna accept it. So if I check my inventory, what is it at? Ooh, Eclipse Meteoritic Cosmetic Shoot. Okay. What was that number just now? I am the richest guy in the server now. So now that we completed challenge 5, it's time for us to move on to challenge 6. His next task is for us to complete 3 mythical achievements. Well, let me go ahead and get my gardening guide out again. I think he's talking about the purple one. So if I click it, we have a lot to choose from. But the hard thing about it, harvest 500 mangoes. Yeah, smell you later, bro. I'm not doing that. But you know what, though? I will do the gift 15 dragon fruits because this ain't blocks fruits, but I got dragon fruits. Never mind. I have no seeds. All right, well, for that to happen, we need to go over and buy some seeds. So, dragon fruits for 500 Robux. Oh my God, this is gonna be expensive. So I'm gonna buy 2 of these things because hopefully that will save us a lot of money. Now, obviously, I am too impatient to wait for them to grow. So we're gonna spend 375 Bobucks of the Jandel dollars. Ooh, okay. This is good because the challenge did not say that we had to make them big. So we can just pick up any of these. I'm gonna get my harvest tool. Yeah, there we go. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and start depursing this, bro. It's like I'm selling drugs. I got the shades on. All right, Mia 202850. Could you just like accept all these dragon fruits? I think she might just accept everything. Whoa. And just like that, we're down to no dragon fruits. They couldn't even give me a thank you, but it doesn't matter. We're back over here to our garden. I don't feel like growing all because 300 Robux for one is like ludicrous. So I'm gonna get a a 2-for-1 special, and I'm gonna knock out 2 challenges at once, which is to harvest 10 mangoes and feed 125 mango to pets. Now, you guys might think that is a crazy number to say, but if we check my inventory, bro, I haven't shared this with nobody, but I have 100 mango seeds. I'm gonna get to planting ASAP, bro, because, bro, we have a lot here. Now, in the challenge, it said that it had to be 20 kg, so for us to, like, get some extra size, I'm gonna buy a couple of sprinklers. I'm gonna place them all down if I even can. Oh, wow. It looks like I placed way too many mangoes. All right, there. That's a good spot. And now hopefully that equates to 125 mangoes because I do not want to grow all again. I want to save my Robux. And whoa! Yeah, that is definitely 125 mangoes, bro. Okay, hold up. Oh, we got it. Harvest 10 kg mangoes. And we got another one. Harvest 15 gold mangoes. Hopefully that was part of the mythical section because if we just got a challenge for something else, bro. But now that we have a whole inventory full of mangoes, it's time for us to finish our last mission. I'm just not realizing this is going to be a very long task, bro. And yeah, let's go. We got it. All right, claim, and now claim. Boom. So now that we complete that, we can now say that we finished challenge 6. And now 4 more challenges remain. Challenge 7 is to ruin somebody's garden by stealing their biggest fruit. Now, the admin said it had to be the rarest fruit. He did not say it had to be worth much. So if you guys look at my money, bro, we're not even finna see a change. I don't even think any digits moved, bro. We have so much money. With challenge 7 being completed, we can now move on to challenge 8, which is to reset all of our shekels. I don't feel like I'm worthy of this 1.98 gajillion shekels, but we have one problem right now. You cannot trade shekels right now. Yeah, at the time of this recording, they removed it, so there's only one thing we can really do, and that is go over to the garden ascension. He will basically let us rebirth our money, and we get 10 gardening coins. I don't think that's worth it, but for the challenge, I'm gonna click confirm. Let's go! I don't know why I'm happy for all of my money being deleted, but we're now able to move on to the second to last challenge, with the next task being to steal off a YouTuber's garden. All right, I have my good friend Sai here. Now, Sai, I come to you to record a... What is your garden, bro?
So Jet broke up with me. Yeah, there's a broken heart right here.
Jet X Sai. Wait, so what were y'all guys getting up to?
Bro, don't worry about it, bro. Just know Jet broke up with me. Now I'm with Jin.
Oh, no. Yo, you're getting passed around, bro. I'm gonna tell you what I came here for today.
Okay, what is it?
I came to steal something out your garden, bro, but you might as well just gift it to me, bro. This seems...
No, you're gonna steal it.
I gotta spend 37 Robux. Are you serious, bro?
You are gonna spend that money.
You know what? Since you make me do this, I'm gonna steal everything in your garden, bro.
Oh my god.
Well, look. I'm only doing this for a challenge. I don't want to make you go bankrupt more than you already are. So yeah, these carrots, bro, you can keep your carrots for another day.
Okay.
I'm just gonna steal an extra one just for the cost, though. I'm sorry, bro. See you, Sai.
Oh my god. I hate you.
The last challenge before we unlock the admin server is to complete 5 prismatic achievements. Now, that is the hardest achievements out of them all because, bro, we were struggling on mythical achievements and we're skipping divine straight to prismatics. But the thing is, when you're a pay-to-win guy like me, then it ain't nothing hard. Yeah, I'm gonna pay the freaking win out of this achievement, bro. So the first challenge we're gonna do is harvest 100 ember lilies. Now, I got 74 seeds, yo, but we need to find a spot to place these things because 74 is not a small number. All right, they're all planted. Now, we all know how much to grow all costs, so I might as well like just profit off of it and put some sugar apples on this thing, bruh. Oh, wait, hold up. That was an achievement? Looks like we've completed 2 out of 5 challenges already. Plant 6 sugar trees and plant 3 monescos. Well, I'm gonna grow all once again with my last Robux to my name, bro, but... Oh, we got a rainbow! Let's go! I didn't get an achievement for that, but I give myself a pat on the back for that. So once again, we're picking as many ember lilies until we get that achievement. Hey, we got it. All right, no more picking ember lilies. We can check that off. So for the last 2 challenges, we can harvest 10 gold ember lilies and also gift the same ember lilies away. If I pull my dragonflies out, we can now place those and we should basically convert these into gold. All right, so I waited a little bit and we have a bunch of gold ember lilies. So now we can start picking because, you know, I got my alt over there and I'm basically gonna like do 2 for 1 and I'm gonna knock out 2 challenges at one time, man. I really just hope it was enough. Oh, we got it. So now I just have to give all of these ember lilies to my account and we will finally be able to finish off this admin's challenges and join the admin server. And we got it. So just for the admin's sake, I'm gonna go ahead and accept it and we should be done, bro. Claim. Let's go. 5 out of 25 complete. And with this, we have now completed all of the challenges from the admin. It's time to go collect what he owes us. All right, so the admin has finally given me the freaking invite link. Oh, okay. I'm loading in. I haven't seen nothing yet. Okay, so I am now in. I'm gonna go over to sell. I don't know if they just seen me do the biggest move of my life, but are we looking at the same garden here? Yo, I could pay my bills with that garden. Oh, they're typing something. All right, I'm gonna try to do some recon. What are they saying? They're saying that dude is not slick. They're talking about me? Okay. Well, I might as well just like come out the shell and just like, I might as well just talk to him, bro. Yo, Jandel. Okay, I don't know if you guys, but I'm gonna glaze him low key. What do I want? Okay, I have one chance to talk to this guy, and I'm gonna spin it on you guys. I'm gonna ask the question that everybody wants to know. Will Candy Blossom ever make a return? Come on, answer that question. He's thinking. All right, wait. Hit 700K, and then we can. Oh, okay. So is that a confirmed yes or no, Jandel? We will see. Well, I guess we will see. Please subscribe. I really want another chance at the Candy Blossoms. So now that part 1 done of becoming the owner, it's time for us to move on to the second set of challenges. With this first one being to grow a rainbow fruit. Now looking at my inventory, there is many options to choose from, but I'm gonna go with the carrot seed because we have 7 of them. All right, let's get to planting because the rainbow mutation has a 1% chance of growing. And I have a disorder called skill issue, so that is gonna be a 0.5% chance, but I'm gonna get this planting. All right, and out of 67 carrots, can one of these turn rainbow? Looks like we have not got lucky, man. We have just turned our garden to a wasteland of just carrots, man. Well, I'm gonna be at the seed shop for a while because I need to restock on some carrots. I am back with 62 carrot seeds later, and I am ready to taste the rainbow. So I'm gonna pull out my auto clicker, and we're gonna get to work, man, because this is the fastest way to plant them all. We got a giant carrot, but it's not rainbow. So it looks like this run was useless, and I gotta go back to the seed shop, bro. And this might be a long video. 1,223 carrot seeds later, I will not fail. And where the freak did my pants go in the process? But that does not matter because the next time you see me, this whole garden will be filled with carrots. Yes! My eyes are deceiving me, but it says rainbow down there. Oh my days. I finally get to taste the rainbow. But now that we're done with challenge 1, it's time to move on to the admin's second challenge, which is to make a fresh account and find every common plant. Oh, brother, that's easy. But I only have 10 minutes? Brighter! Well, the guy gave me no time. All right, so the timer is already winding down, and I'm gonna name the account I Find Common Plants. All right, just make it whatever. Come on, I was born in 1969. Password, don't hack me, guys. Blah, 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 blah. And we're in as a girl. All right, you know what? That doesn't matter. Wait, why am I in the tutorial screen? No. Okay, I need somebody. This guy over here has some plants, and Brighter wants me to find these 2 plants, the carrots and the strawberry. So it looks like we already got the strawberries right here, but I don't have any Robux. Oh, my days. This guy's making me spend money, bro. I'm sorry, DioRix1109, but I need to take this strawberry. All right, we stole it from a 28 kg strawberry. And now we need to find a carrot, but luckily if we go to the seed shop, the tutorial is making us buy carrots. So we technically found that if we go ahead and plant it, and once this thing grows, oh my god, this thing is growing so slow. We've already found a carrot and a strawberry with 6 minutes remaining in the challenge. Oh buddy, that guy should have put me more of a challenge, man. But now we can start moving on to challenge 3 and hopefully secure the admin position by the end of the video. For challenge 3 out of 10, I must complete all common pet achievements. Brighter! And this guy leaves. Well, first we need to go to our gardening guide and we need to open the book for the first time in like ages. So we're opening the book. As you guys see, I'm level 8, but we are here for the core pets because we go in here, we have to basically complete 5 achievements. And don't get me wrong, they say common, but they are not easy. First challenge, sell 100 pets. Oh god, do I even have that many pets? All right, well, you know what? I'm gonna sell everything in my inventory, starting with this aerobic red fox. Now, this thing could be worth millions, but today it's worth 7 million. You know, nobody really wants this thing. 20,000 is not really nothing. Oh, the kitsune! No! All right, well, hold up. Before I sell this thing, 19 million shekels. Now, for a kitsune, I say that's a good steal. And now we're up to 10 pets. We just have 90 more pets to go. Well, I'm looking at my inventory. I don't want to sell any more stuff like this dragonfly. I use this thing a lot. So it's time to go beg some people for some pets. Midborn. This guy's on my friend list. Please, pets. No. Send that trade request to me, man. And this guy just said, shut your ass up. I'll take all trash. I'm like, come on, man. I will take anything, bro. Ooh, so this guy gave us a green bean. Now, I don't know if he wants me to sell that. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think he's gonna be happy once he sees this video, but I will take it, man. And just a little bit later, looks like we were able to snag up a trade of a lifetime because this is 8 pets for a candy blossom. So I'm just gonna go ahead and accept this right now and we can get on the road, man. And trade complete. So yeah, we got a bunch of like folder characters in our inventory now, but we got a lot to sell. I wish they added a sell all inventory. That would make more sense, but right now we'll stick with the trash. And task complete. So we can claim all of these. And I also gifted 5 dogs in the process because, bro, 100 pets was a lot. But basically for the last 3, they're gonna require the dog and the golden lab because we're gonna need these guys to dig up around 30 seeds for us. But the only problem is these guys have less than a 10% chance to do that. So while I was selling my pets, they have only dug us up 11 seeds. And I have been on this challenge for over an hour. So I think I'm gonna take matters in my own hand and try to mutate a golden lab. So the highest golden lab I got is this one, and he already has the fried mutation, so he's already level 29. So to get one of these mutations, we're gonna need to buy a lot of level up lollipops, and these things cost 79 a piece. So what that means for me is I am going broke. If you guys could please get us to 1 million subscribers, that would mean a lot. But and 21 lollipops. 21. All right, so yeah, we need to go back to our garden and we need to place this guy back down because first of all, bud, this is the most expensive golden lap I have ever had in my hands, bro. Like 21 level lollipops, bro. This thing costs 1,000 Robux. But yeah, we gotta basically spam this guy until he can't no more. So let's go. And he's now age 50. So, bud, I've noticed you've grown in this lifetime, but you're going back down to 0 because we gotta put this guy in the mutation machine to get the achievement. So, boop. And for 500 million shekels, we now have to wait 1 hour. Yeah, I'm not doing that, bro. Yeah, they can just have my money, man. And let's see what we're gonna get. Come on. Oh, we got tiny. What is this? Yeah, we got a handheld Labubu Golden Lab now. So, like, look at the guy. Bro, this guy is like a little critter. He's like a little critter walking around the garden, bro. And there you go. We can now collect all of the achievements, which means we have now completed the admin's challenge. Let's go ahead and collect that. And ooh, we got a level up lollipop. It's like I didn't just buy 29 of those. But now that that's done, it's time for us to move on to challenge 4. Ryder wants us to hatch a red fox. Now, for somebody like me with a Woozer issue, that is going to be hard. And there's 2 things why. First of all, this thing has less than 2% to get it. And the fact that if I want to buy this egg, it's going to cost me 119 Robux. But if I want to be the next Grow Garden admin, I will do whatever it takes. So honestly, at this point, bro, let's just send it. All right, I might have went overboard, but I got 51 mythical eggs now. And if you're wondering how much that costed, 16,000 Robux, man. But trust me, we are gonna get this egg. So I want to place as many as I can. And I am for certain that I will get this red fox right now. This was promised to me 3,000 years ago. And we got a freaking squirrel. What am I gonna do with this guy? You know what? We got a lot of eggs to attend to. So, okay, we're getting a brown fox. We're getting a gray mouse and a brown mouse. Wow. That is not a red fox, and that is stopping me from getting my admin. So please, that did not work, bro. We got a giant orange, and yeah, this thing has a watermelon on it. You know what? Maybe I need to aura farm. Come on. Mango. Boom, boom, boom. We got another one. We can't give up now, though. This red fox was entrusted to me, and we got a squirrel. All right, and after opening another 10 packs, we got nothing. Oh, this is costing so much money, bro. Okay, you know what? Never give up. I will not be giving up today. All right, boys, I don't know if I should like be quiet or keep yapping because we're gonna be here for a long time. We just put a red fox. Low-key, I was not believing I was gonna do so, but we got it, man. So we now can go back to Brighter and start challenge 5. For Brighter's next challenge, we must make 1 trillion shekels off of 1 fruit. Well, luckily, I know a thing or two about getting to the bag. So for the seed of our choice, we're going to be going with a bone blossom. Because, boys, this thing is the highest rarity of them all, and it sells for 200,000 shekels. And for us to really capitalize our money, we need to go to the gear shop, because over here is where we can buy all our sprinklers at. And I have $0 to my name, so I won't be buying any sprinklers over here, but we're going to be using Robux. And now that we got all of those placed, yeah, if you guys are looking at this, I just placed every sprinkler in my inventory. But we should be able to grow all now and hopefully get something big. Let's see. Oh, yo. Okay, don't get me wrong. I have seen bigger. Trust me, bro. No diddy. But whoa. This bacon hair noob is a little too close to my garden. I feel like you're gonna rob me. So I'm gonna leave the server and I'm gonna sit in a private server because we need to start putting mutations on this thing. And a quick little way to find out which one costs the most. Let me get my magnifying glass. 500 million. Holy. Now the bad thing about this is it had the silver mutation on it, and that is not good because with something with a 0.5 multiplier, that ain't making us no money. So for the first mutation, we're gonna aim for the rainbow mutation, and that's gonna involve us using the butterfly. And oh, look at this little guy. All right, let me stop playing. But yeah, we need to place this guy down because for the butterfly to activate, we're gonna need a fruit with 5 mutations on it. Now, luckily we have one that already has 2. So if I use some sprays, we can easily get to 5. So let me spray this one. And wow, look at that. 1.5 billion already. And bro, that's not even with rainbow. So now that we got that place, all we gotta do is basically wait for our butterfly to activate. We now got a rainbow bone blossom. Now, I don't know where's the rainbow at. That sort of happened with my carrots too, but maybe it's just bugged. But for us to make some more money, we're gonna need to head back over to the gear shop because for the guys that don't know, this is a easy way to get a lot of mutations. Like, look at this. For 200 Robux, we can get the shocked mutation. And if I spray my bone blossom, 50 billion shekels. And that's only the start. So let me get all my other sprays and we're just gonna go to town on this thing. So now we're at 60 billion shekels. And I'm pretty sure we can do way more than that. And now it's time for us to bring out our army of disco bees because when these guys get placed, they get down to business. Because in the next 14 minutes, we have a 20% chance to get the disco mutation. We're gonna be sitting at a lot of money. Now, luckily, brother Loki wants to see me win. So he hooked me up with some kitsunes. And the best part of it all, his mega kitsune. Yeah, I know you guys seen this in some videos. I am not allowed to keep this thing, bro. I gotta give it back every time. So I'm gonna give it to my alt account. And basically, once this kitsune steals one of my fruits, we're gonna get the chakra mutation. And if I place these guys down, it will turn into a 35 multiplier harmonized chakra. So it's about that time for my disco bee to basically get off cooldown. Now, for us to really maximize our chances, we're gonna get rid of all of our other candy blossoms. So this will be the only thing that they can go after because, bro, if I get disco on a small candy blossom, no, see, look, something like this, like something like that, bro, I can't let it slip up. And we got it first try. Let's see the value of the new candy blossom. 129 billion. And now the kitsune is on the move. So I'm looking at my tree. There is no possible way that he will grab any other fruit other than the one we got here. So yeah, look at that. Come on. This thing is so giant. I can't even see which one he's grabbing, bro. He's like so big. We're under the guy's butt and stuff now, bro. He's gonna fart on us and stuff. Our new value is 136 billion shekels. Now, the one thing that brother messed up on was when he said that I had to make 1 trillion off of one plant. Mr. Sir did not say it had to be a trillion worth. So if I can get these guys to steal 10 of my bone blossoms, that will basically equivalent to 1 trillion. So whoever this handsome guy is, I don't know who he is, I'm gonna give him all of my raccoons because, bro, we got some money to print now. And there they go. The raccoons are on the move, and I made sure to clear out every other thing because, bro, if they take anything else that's not the one I want, I'm gonna be mad because, bro, it's like 15 minutes each. So if I sell my inventory, 1.2 trillion. That's a lot of money. But more importantly, we're now able to move on to challenge 6. And this guy wants us to obtain a 3% pet mutation. That might just be the hardest challenge we have gotten yet, because if we recall from earlier, you already need a level 50 pet to get just 1 pet mutation. But out of all of these mutations, we have to get one of these 4 mutations down here. So knowing that in my inventory, I've gotten 20 pets that are over the age of 50. So we can basically have as many chances as we want because, bro, I have Woozer issue and I don't think I'm gonna get it first try. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. We got a shiny. All right, what is that? That's a 32% chance. Yo, I thought I got lucky. All right, we're off to the next puppy. Let's see. We got mega. Oh, it's a 6% chance. No, this is one of the good mutations. Why is it not 3%? Back to the machine. And after many and many pet mutations, this happened. We got iron skin. We got iron skin. That's a 3% chance. Let's go. Let's see exactly what this guy does. Whenever another player steals your fruit, we have a 35% chance to get the fruit as well. Now, I'm not gonna lie, nobody is stealing from me, so that doesn't even apply to me. But more importantly, we can now move on to challenge 7. For Brighter's next challenge, he wants me to pull a jet ski and beg for 100 trillion shekels. Brighter, since you're here, may I get 100 trillion shekels? And this guy just left me. Wow. This guy reset my shekels too? Oh my days. All right, well, I really gotta get the begging now. I'm broke as a joke. All right, first server, and I'm looking at the top right. These guys low-key got some money for me, so please 100 trillion shekels. Now, obviously, since what the freak? Somebody go check out her internet, bro. She is dying IRL right now. Oh, she accepted. Now, this might be new to her, but I'm gonna say again, please 100 trillion. And I'm looking at her inventory. It looks like she only has 100 trillion. So yeah, just forfeit over all your bank account and that would make me happy. Yep, just what I expected. She declined. She just said no broke people. I'm broke. Ooh. She's lucky I'm not on my rich account, bro. I would flex on her. Oh, but look what Bedwars said. He said bad girl. And this guy's the richest guy on the server. So if, okay, hold up. My mom kinda homeless. I do anything for 100 trillion. Wait, this guy gave me 900K. You know what? 900K is better than $0. Yo, Jamal Small 28 is in my game. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me go talk to this OG, bruh. If you guys basically don't know the lore about this guy, basically in one of my videos, I had to beg for 10 trillion shekels and this guy came through and hooked me up. This guy said, bro, how are you already back at 0 shekels? But I was robbed. Don't tell me you're begging, bruh. This guy already knows what I'm getting up to, bruh. Oh, he said I got you. Oh, bruh, I know I could always count on you. This guy is trying to hand me another invisible fruit again. All right, if you guys seen last video, I'm sure you guys know how much this thing sells for. 100 and freaking. And we can obviously tell that this is over 100 trillion. So instead of selling it, I'm gonna give it to one of you guys in the comments. Yes, you guys, but you have to be subscribed. We can't be giving this thing away to no non-subscriber out here. But now that we're done with that challenge, we can now move on to challenge 8. And Brighter wants us to find and steal a fruit over 10 billion shekels. Well, I mean, we're already in a pretty big ultra millionaire server. So you know what I'm about to do? I'm gonna go to my inventory and we're gonna whip out our magnifying glass because this is what the pocket watchers use. Like, look, if I go ahead and click this thing over here, it tells me the value is 37 million shekels. So yeah, this is gonna be OP for finding items, but we gotta find something that's worth a lot. So I know for a fact, we're gonna wanna keep our eyes out for a boner blossom because these things can grow massive and a lot of money. Like, okay, look at this one back here. Oh, 4 million shekels. I mean, for something that small, oh, I fell. I thought I died. Oh my God, guys, I just found a server with a 24 billion bone blossom. I'm not gonna lie, this is not scripted, so I can't just sit here and yap, bro. I gotta steal this thing right now. Oh my God, I feel bad, bro. The challenge is completed, but I just stole this guy's only candy blossom, bro. I know this isn't gonna really bring your bone blossom back, but I'm sorry, bro, but the least I can do is like gift you some skyroot chest, bro. Oh, he said thank you. All right, at least the guy's not too salty. I mean, this is probably like his second garden. You know, this guy's an ultra sextillionaire, so he doesn't care about it. But now we can move on to the second to last challenge before we get to admin commands. And he wants me to find a noob and give him all of my shekels. But that is not a task. I live for this stuff because, bro, I only got 900,000 shekels. So that means I am the poorest in the server. So I joined a server and this guy named Damien Sniff's Butt has 17 shekels. Well, now he has 7 shekels because looked like whatever he bought from Sam, it took all all of his stuff. Oh, the guy got his shovel out, bro. No, okay. So this is what an actual noob looks like, bro. So I'm gonna type in 900,000. And bro, all I need you to do is click the accept button right here. Hey, this guy knows how to listen, man. Damien Sniff's butt is now a millionaire. Oh, look, bro. He's already at the gear shop. Now that is stonks right there. But now that that's complete, it's time for us to move on to the final challenge. And for Brighter's last challenge, he wants us to build a base around your bone blossom. Build a base around your bone blossom. All right, what is this guy talking about? And he wants us to survive with our bone blossom in a public server for 5 minutes. So this is what it comes to, Brighter. So we need to do the best that we can to really hide this thing. Now, I've seen on YouTube that bamboos are basically one of the best things we can use. So I'm gonna restock that, and with only 18 Robux left, hopefully I get some bamboo. And nope. All right, plan 2, cosmetics. Yeah, because since I can't afford bamboos, we're gonna basically build the best base that we can, and hopefully that nobody steals it. Now, I have the 5 minutes ready right here, and it will start as soon as I join a public server. So let's get to base building. After a lot of hard work, the base is finally done. All right, guys, now trust me, I'm not the best builder, as you guys can see. Without bamboo, I don't really think you can do anything to really cover this big thing, other than direct their attention to my lemonade stand that I'm gonna sell people lemonade. And you know, who would steal from a bald man who's just trying to make a living from selling lemonade? All right, guys, I have some good news and some bad news. I just recorded the most dramatic challenge, and basically a guy named Victor friended me, and he left the server to buy Robux, and he stole my bone blossom. Bro, I friended him and I blocked him, bro. And I even made a lemonade stand so nobody would steal from me. But it's time for us to go talk to Brighter and tell him what happened. Brighter, I got some bad news. Brighter! This is not a time to joke around, bro. I failed your last challenge, and I know what this means, bro. No admin commands. Yeah, I know, bro. You don't gotta rub it in my face, Brighter. Lol rip bozo. All right, bro. This guy's getting off the friend list. He said, well, since you came a long way and spent the whole day doing this, yes, I did. He said, instead of admin commands for a day, I will make you admin for 10 minutes. Yippee! I will take that. You know what? I wasn't able to become a full admin for a day, but at least I can feel the power of an admin. All right, guys, I'll be right back once I'm able to get the admin commands. And we're in. Now, the first thing he told me to do was press F2. We're in. Okay, so if I do give seed Woozerbloxyt, and then I'm gonna say candy blossom. Yo, it worked. All right, well, I mean, if we got them, then we might as well just plant all that we can at this point, you know? Now, I'm gonna use some sprinklers if I want to get these things big. So let's type it again. Give gear, I think. Yes, give gear, Woozerbloxyt. I'm gonna say Grandmaster Sprinkler. And how much? 187. And yo, hold up. Somebody turn this to a short, bro. This might be the world record of Grandmaster Sprinklers we have ever had. But now we can place those. And if we go and grow all. Oh, look at our candy blossoms. We got this from one sprinkler. Oh, you know what else I can do? I can spawn in pets. All right, moon cat. So we can get something big. Level, I'm gonna say 100, and weight should be 1,000. And we got a yo. I placed him down, and he glitched out, bro. Where did he go? All right, let's maybe tone the size down. There he is. All right, we're gonna place him, and if we click it, every 5 seconds, this guy's gonna nap for 40 seconds and give us a 3.5x larger fruit. Hold up. We're running that command back. We're just gonna spam it till we can't no more, bruh. All right, now we got a lot of them. Now I'm gonna low-key need these guys to nap over here so we can get some big stuff. Look at all the moon cats. Oh my god. And now before I go, I want to see if I can crash the game with all of these sprinklers. Oh my days, look at the bloodshed. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you want to see more. So now that part 2 is done of becoming the owner, it's time for us to move on to his last set of challenges, with his first challenge being to complete the garden extension. Now, if you don't know what that means, basically we have to go over here, and there's a hidden NPC over here called the garden extension man. Now, basically once you talk to the guy, you click you want to extend, and holy freak, this bone blossom is rich. So it looks like if I want to rebirth, I'm gonna need a trillion shekels and a grape seed. Now, luckily, I already got that money. You know, Woozer balling around here. But if I check my inventory, inventory, I do not have a grape seed. So we're going over to Uncle Sam and we need to see how much they cost. Oh, 600 Robux. Oh my God. Okay. You know what? I got my friend banned. I need to do it anyway. We bought it and now we need to go over to our garden and yeah, we need to plant this thing and we could start watering it, but I'm pretty sure Jetski wants to get unbanned today. So I'm going to go over here and just grow all because it is way faster. Now, we got some small grapes, but luckily to rebirth, we do not need giant grapes. So I also need to get to a trillion. So I'm going to pick a little bit of stuff off of my garden. And if we go to sell our inventory, 58 million shekels, which low-key ain't enough to get to a trillion. So, you guys see this big old bone blossom over here? I need to teach this guy a lesson to not be in public servers with this. I will repay you with an admin pet once I get them, but I'm sorry for stealing your stuff, but I have to, bro. Jandel put me up to it. And whoa! We just made half a trillion off of that. Okay, I am so sorry for stealing that guy's fruit. Okay, I'm gonna gift that guy 10 of these premium fall eggs. But now that we meet the requirements for the rebirth, we can now move on to the owner's second challenge, which is to obtain a rainbow fruit using only your garden. Now, I'm letting you guys know this is not gonna be an easy task because in order to get a rainbow plant, we have a 0.1% chance of that happening. And I have something called a Woozer skill issue, so that's gonna be even harder. But I have officially started the timer and I have 74 carrots to my name, aka 74 attempts to actually get it, because after that, bro, I don't think I have enough time, but we're gonna start planting right now. All right, I have planted them all and I'm gonna turn my back and hopefully something's rainbow. We got a silver carrot. No, I mean, it's still rare considering it's a 10% chance, but we need something with a 0.1% chance. But I actually thought of something. Jendo said we have to obtain a rainbow fruit from our garden, not grow it. So that means I can use a butterfly, which also gives the rainbow mutation. Now, with the remaining 5 minutes that I have, I need to make one of these carrots have enough mutations to get the rainbow. So we're going to be going to a little place where I spend a lot of my Robux. Yes, the crafting table. Because over here, I can buy a lot of sprays. Now, since we're not going for value, I'm going to skip the shock spray, and I'm just going to buy 2 of the worst ones. And now that I got 4, we need to pick this one right here because, bro, it already has 1 mutation on it. So spray, spray, and the last 2, spray, spray. All right, what is it looking like now? So it looks like the Mimic Octopus's cooldown is almost up. Please don't glitch out. I'm praying that it does not glitch out because, bro, we don't have time to do this again. And we got it. We got it. Where's that? Where's that? Okay, he did not apply it to my carrot. No, no, no. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I got 20 seconds to find this fruit, man. Oh God, I might be cooked. I might be cooked. I might be cooked. Taste the rainbow, Woozer. Taste the rainbow, Woozer. Here it is. I don't know why this thing is not rainbow, but we almost missed the challenge, brother. But now that we completed that, we can move on to challenge 3 in hopes of getting Jetski unbanned. For challenge 3, Jenda wants me to unlock the picket fence. Now, that is a very weird request, but I don't got no option. The guy low-key got me slaving right now. But if we go to the middle left of our screen, we have something called a guide. And if we click it, this is what this guy was talking about. A fence we unlock at level 10. Now, right now, I'm level 8, which means we're not that far off. Now, there's a lot of quests that I could do to unlock this, but I got a skill issue. So we're gonna do the easiest way to get XP, which is just by collecting pets. With the first one being to unlock a black bunny. Does anybody got a black bunny? Yo, Lil Tim 39. Black bunny me, please. Oh, what the freak? This guy actually has one. Okay, I'm gonna say, can I give? I mean, oh, the guy gave it. Okay, I guess I can accept it. So we can check that one off and boom, we reached level 9. So looks like we're 1,000 XP off from getting the picket fence and completing this guy's challenge. So, yo, Lil Tim 39. Give me some bets, please. And to make sure he really does it, I'm gonna gift him a premium fall egg. And hey, he got it. Now, okay, we got a rooster. Looks like the guy's giving us a deer also. And he gave us a monkey and a pig. So if I go back over to my guide, do I have enough? I claim, please. Oh, we're 700 EXP off. So I begged some more players in the server until we were finally at level 10. Whew. Could you guys please subscribe for the time that took, man? But now we can move on to the owner's 4th challenge, which is to obtain a less than 5% pet mutation. It's like this guy wants me to fail. So I made sure to load my account with a bunch of pets that are over the age of 50. Because, bro, with my type of luck, I don't think we're getting it the first try. So for the first pet, we're getting a Windy. Oh, it's a 9% chance. Okay, that doesn't count. Next dog, age 93. You're finna become Gen Z. Into the pet mutation machine. And holy, I'm just now noticing that I'm gonna have to spend 49 Robux every attempt, bro. Shiny. Bruh, that's literally the 32% chance. Why would they give something with so much aura of a name to make it the least rarest? We need to perform a ritual to really get this thing. We're gonna need to go to the market shop because maybe if we get our drip up, then he will take us serious. That's more like it. All right, with this drippy fit on, I feel like we're gonna get a 3% pet mutation. Age 89 doll going first. Let's see if it really works. Come on. Bruh, we got shiny. All right, no. Editor, cut that out. And after many and many pet mutations later, iron skin. We got a second iron skin dog, which if we check is a 3% chance, brother. Looks like this fit really was worth it, bro. And if you're wondering where I got this so fire merch at, you can find the link in the description where you can find all the best clothing at. But now we can move on to challenge 5. And up next, he wants us to complete his impossible obby. Wait, Blood, what obby are you talking about? Oh, so that's the obby this guy was talking about. So looks like he wants me to reach the tractor, but knowing me, I'm not the best at these obbies. So I'm gonna try to complete it as fast as I can. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually going crazy at this. Hold up. Whoa. Come here. Oh, I failed once. Let's try this once again. So I don't really know about this jump. Wait, Jindal, why is he moving it from afar? So that's how we're gonna play this game, right? This guy gonna try to sabotage me as I try to climb it. Okay, you know what? If I move fast enough, he won't be able to do it in time. Go. Go. I'm going up. I don't got time. Oh, no! We're back at the jump again. I'm gonna go for the left side. Go. Oh, we made it. All right, we're almost there. Don't mess this up. 2, 1, go. Oh, we did it. Jindal, you see this? We reached the top of the obby. Let's go. So that means we can now move on to his next challenge. Jindal's next challenge for us is to make 1 trillion shekels using 1 seed only. There's many seeds we can choose from to do this. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm gonna go with the best seed in the game, the candy blossom, because the average value is already 100,000 shekels. So we're low-key getting a cheat code here. So I'm gonna plant this right here. And now we need to go get some sprinklers, because if I want my boy Jetski unbanned, I'm gonna need to get this thing as big as I can. And now that we got all these bad boys, we need to go ahead and start get some planting. Now, I already planted my Grandmaster Sprinkler, but we're gonna need a little bit more than that. So, and now, my favorite part of the video, growing all. Yes, I love to give Jindal money. Well, I love to give myself money because we're gonna make a lot of money off this. And come on, something big. Oh, okay. We can get bigger than this. I feel like we can really get way bigger than this. So, oh, okay. All right, these are low-key the same size we just had, but I don't have the option of growing all again, considering I'm out of Robux. So we're gonna make use of what we got. Now, since we need to make a trillion off of this, I need to see which one costs the most. So this one's 100 million, this one is 3 million, and this one is 76 million. So looks like I'm low-key gonna be favoriting this gold candy blossom around here. Now, I went ahead and bought a little bit more Robux. Forgive me, mother, but I am on a mission. All I really need to do is go to the crafting shop because we need to buy some sprinklers here. Now, we were here earlier last time, but we didn't buy the best spray. So I'm gonna go ahead and just buy the shock mutation spray. Considering it has the highest multiplier of them all, it would be stupid if we didn't. So, and last one. All right, so if we check the new value, it's at 14 billion shekels. That's so much money that I need to favorite this thing because I will be so mad at myself if we don't favorite it. So now we're on to phase 2 of making a trillion off of 1 fruit. And that's gonna be using disco bees because if I place them all down, just like the shock mutation spray that we just bought, this thing also has a high multiplier percentage. So it would be dumb if I didn't get these disco bees to give me some money. But we got one downside. These things have a 20% chance to actually work. So we could be here for days, we could be here for hours. I'm gonna use this medium toy to speed it up, and he should be ready by now. All right, first one up. This guy failed. Well, what did I expect out of a 20% chance? Now that is the main objective reason why we have so many of these guys. Bro, this guy didn't even put anything on the candy blossom. Oh, and we had another one, but he failed. So looks like we're gonna do a little bit of more waiting until these guys will actually be useful for once. Boys, I got a quick little 3-hour update of how I lost the candy blossom. So I've been waiting here for over 3 hours of these guys just non-stop failing give me the disco mutation. So much that my other account over here has a whole inventory full of these candy blossoms from my raccoons. Like, actually, look at my inventory right here. So I'm pretty sure if we sell it, we're gonna hit our goal. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Just a little bit over the milestone, which means we can now move on to the second to last challenge. Jendo's next challenge, he wants us to find a noob and make him a trillionaire. Well, we know you're a trillionaire in real life, so you're not a noob. Okay, we joined a new server and we got this guy named Prime EE. Okay, so look, he has 700 million to his name, which low-key, he not a noob, but in today's society, that's basically $0, bro. Like, bro, we got people with 6 tillions out here. So yeah, I'm looking at this guy's garden, bro. He has nothing that's actually worth some money. So just for him, I'm gonna low-key go ahead and just load up some Robux. All right, so yo, Prime, now that I got your attention, bro. Oh, this guy has voice chat. Yo, that's perfect. Prime, I'm low-key looking at your garden, bro. We're low-key broke. What are we doing?
Just chilling.
Oh, you're just chilling? Now there's the seed shop over here, right? What would you say your favorite fruit is?
Cacao seed?
The Keiko seed. Oh, brother, that's my favorite seed too. Look, I came here on a mission to make you a trillionaire. So for the first thing, I'm just gonna gift you a Keiko seed, bro.
Oh my.
Now look, now look, now look, now look. Go ahead and plant that on your garden, bro. Now, we need a lot of work on this garden. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant this. You know, I'm gonna plant 2 of them just for the funs of it. And we need to go ahead and grow all, bro. And whoa. Okay, these things are giant. I'm not gonna lie. Can you go ahead and pick one of those and sell it and tell me how much you make? All right, now follow me. Come on, we need to see how much you make. Wait, 31,000 shekels? Bro. If I'm trying to make you a trillionaire like this, I don't think a Keiko seed is gonna be the way. But you know what easy way I can make you a trillion, right?
Oh my god.
Oh, you giving me the Keiko seed back? Well, thank you, bro. Hey, low-key, now that I give you $1 trillion, you're quote-unquote a trillionaire now, so...
I love you, brother.
I love you too, bro, and I hope you enjoy your day. But we can now move on to Jandel's final challenge and get my friend Jetski unbanned. And for his last challenge, he wants us to hatch a 1% pet from an egg. Brother, we were struggling getting a 3% pet mutation, and now this guy wants me to spend 149 Robux on each egg for a chance of a 1% dragonfly. Well, I got my friend Jetski banned. I gotta be the one to get him unbanned. So that's why I went ahead and bought 50 bug eggs in hopes of hitting it big. So I'm gonna go ahead and place all of them down. I think we can place 8 at a time. Nope, I can only place 3. Well, you know, luckily we only need 1 chance to do this. Come on, come on. Give it to me first, please. Bruh, we got a caterpillar. 2nd time's the charm, please stop. I'm begging, bruh. We got a giant snail. Please, dragonfly. I don't want to spend more Robux. Oh, but looks like we're gonna have to, bro. Now I remember the main reason why I bought so many eggs, bro, because we're gonna be here for some time. And after 10 eggs, we got literally nothing good, bro. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know if I should like be talking right now because it's gonna be cut out if I don't get no freaking dragonfly. We just got a dragonfly! I might just get another dragonfly. You know what? It doesn't matter because we got a dragonfly, which I just said I wasn't gonna get one, but we defied the odds. That Jendel, you have to stick to your promise, bud. He said, all right, a deal is a deal. Yes, bud, I have completed so many challenges for you. I'm gonna at least need you to unban Jetski. And yes, he said he unbanned him. It looks like he got tagged, but now it's time for us to go meet up with Jetski and basically just chat it out. Yo, Jetski, I haven't seen you in so long, brother.
This should have never even happened in the first place. This should have never... What was all that mess for?
We can't change the past, bro. We should just think about moving forward. And that's why I unbanned and I want to marry you, Jetski. Will you accept?
Hell no.
What?